Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to do a review of two products which is new for me, and probably it's not that new for you, but it's a new in the market, and I'm going to create this look as well. So let's talk about the product I want to show. The first product is from Rare Beauty, is this beautiful bronzer stick, which I was looking forward for a while to buy it. And finally I bought it. So my shade is Happy Soul, so I'm going to use it today and see how I like it, what is my first impression, how I like the color and everything else. And the other things what I'm looking forward to show you, it's a HUDA Beauty concealer. So this is called Luminous Matte Liquid Concealer. My shade is, the shade I choose is 2.7N, stays for neutral, and it's called Coconut Flakes. So they have a lot of shades over there, so you can choose the shade is fit for your skin. And I heard a lot about this concealer. Some people even saying that this concealer even better than a Pat McGrath concealer. Please let me know, comment me below if you agree with that, if you think it's better, if you like this product. What do you think? I'm going to try today first time, so I will see how I like it. Normally when I like it from first time, that's how it is. I like it or I hate it. Sometimes, very rare, when I try first time and I don't like it and I try more, sometimes I just find a way to use it, but hopefully it's a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. And I'm going to use two palettes today. So I was thinking which palette I should use. I have a lot of palettes. I have actually purple palette, which is Morphe palette, but I was thinking what else I have, what I didn't use for a while, what is really intriguing me. So, and I found this two beautiful palette which I haven't used it for a while, which is from Anniversary Cosmetics, which in our and I purchased this last year for Halloween, and Halloween is coming, and the Anniversary Cosmetics already posted a lot of different palettes coming up, so everybody is very excited for Halloween. As I mentioned before in my videos, Halloween time is going to be a new palettes coming up, not just Anniversary Cosmetics, other brand as well. So, and I told you, make sure you be careful with your money and choose what you really like it. And saying that, I already purchased the palette which it's a new palette, it's called Mother's Love, and I'm looking forward, I'm waiting for that palette and looking forward to do review for that palette, and I think it's coming very soon. So please don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see my new videos. And this beautiful palette from Oden's Eye, which called Chapter 2 Cat with Golden Carriage, which I really also love it. I also going to put in my description below all links of when I did a full review of these two palettes. I did the swatches, I did a look, so if you're interested, you just go and check it out. So I'm going to do today this beautiful look. Let me know if you like it. And also I have a part 1, part 2 Florida trip, and I'm going in a couple of days post another trip which has just come back from Florida. I'm going to talk a little bit when I'm going to do my makeup in a second, so please check it out if you're planning to go, and if you don't know where to stay or where to go, you with kids and you don't know what restaurants you want, check it out my video. I'm talking and giving the rates about restaurants and talk about the places where to go. And if you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I like everything was related to skincare, beauty, fashion, traveling, and makeup, obviously colorful makeup with a new touch. I'm also a dance instructor who loves to dance and teach, and today we're going to do review of two products and create this look by inspiring me with two beautiful colors, orange and purple. So let's start. So this is a Happy Soul bronzer. Let me swatch it for you so you can see the color. So it definitely doesn't have a reddish reflection. This is like a really brownish, beautiful chocolate color. That's the reason why I choose this shade and not another shade, because the other shades have this a little bit brown red, I would say, and I don't really like it. And this is the Huda Beauty, the concealer, and let's see that one. I have this liner over here and I can't get rid of it. So this is the shade I have. I told you it's 2.7N neutral. It's a coconut flakes, and it's as supposed to be a shade lighter. And you know I'm tanned right now, so my skin is normally even lighter than that. So this is the shade is over here. So let's create a look, and I'm going to put it under my eye and do the bronzer so you can see more. So just comparison. This is the mini, but it's very, very small. So I just primed my eyes. I forgot to do it. So I really was thinking, oh, before I go with look, we have to try the Rare Beauty. I completely forgot. So Happy Soul. My shade is Happy Soul. Let's see. It's a stick. I actually want to buy a stick for a long time. I think it's very convenient, especially when you travel. So this is my first time. So let's see. So I would like to do more like that. And then I prefer to do it with my brush. I always use. There was another shade I was thinking to buy, but I thought it will be too light. So this one is a little bit darker, but I think it's okay. And that's also another one has more reddish one undertone, and I don't like reddish undertone. I like more a cool undertone. I prefer for me, but it gives this warm tone, like it's blended very well. Look, I don't really use much force, and the product is very kind of soft and buttery. I think I need to use a little bit more on my cheeks. Nice, music, and I think it's a nice color. Like it gives that warmth. I don't know, my lighting, I'm trying different way today, so you tell me if you like this way more than I recorded before. So I'm trying something different with my lighting and with my camera. I just bring myself more closer for you to see how I do the makeup. So okay, I haven't used it for a while, these two palettes, so I want to bring it back, and I really want to do purple orange look. I think these two colors are amazingly together. So I'm going to use the Unearthly Cosmetic The Witching Hour and the Oden's Eye Chapter 2 Cat with a Golden Carriage. Freja, I think, I believe so. I really love here the orange. That's the reason I brought this palette. I want to use that orange color, and from actually I want to use it orange here too. I mean, we have two oranges. You can just use this palette, I guess. Orange is amazing too. I want to use this bright and the purple. I want a little bit lighter purple, but this maybe when I mixed with this will be great. So what do you think? Should I use just one palette instead of two? Okay, first of all, let's see the orange from this palette, from the Oden's Eye, and the orange from this palette. So let's see which one I like. So look, they are very kind of similar, but really similar to be honest, but I feel this from the Unearthly Cosmetic is a bit lighter. This is a little bit darker. If my camera can focus, you can see the difference, you see? So yeah, definitely. And if I swatch them, you can't see it on the hand because I didn't use a lot of product. So I think I will go with this palette with the orange because it's brighter, and I want to do brighter. And maybe with this orange, I just blended a little bit the edges. I want to do orange and then purple. That's what is my idea. So let's start. And I'm going to talk about my trip I've been in. So we're going with the orange. I was in Florida, my second trip. I'm trying to put the video together. It's pretty hard to put the video together and it's going to be in several parts. I continue my parts. I already have Florida part 1, part 2, and I'm going to continue as a part 3, part 4, part 5. I'm not sure how many parts I will have for my new videos because it's pretty long, so I want to divide it. And the reason I'm doing that way, so people will realize and understand there's other parts. Even I'm going to mention and put over there that I put description below that there is other parts still. Some people maybe will not know, so that's the reason I will call part 1, part 2, part 3. And you're going to see it soon. I'm working on it. I almost done my video, put it together. It's a little bit maybe 1 day or 2, and I'm going to bring parts slowly. So I'm going to probably bring the first part from the new trip, which is going to be part 3, maybe in 2 days, couple of days. So stay tuned and watch my video. This time I'm just going to tell you a little bit. We stayed in a house, and I'm going to say anything else. So you're going to see that is really different. If you saw my other parts, it's a different different atmosphere, different everything, different place, and different restaurants. I go to different restaurants and I do review for restaurants. So you will see if you're interested or you're planning to go to Florida like me, and I had no idea where to go, and I watch YouTube videos, and some of them, like one of the restaurant, I was very excited to go and I was a little bit disappointed. Maybe it's because they changed, I don't know. So I'm going to go with the witching palette from University, and I'm going to get this orange now, and I'm going to just blend the edges because that's orange is a bit brighter, so that's the reason I want to blend it up. So my trip overall was nice. I really enjoyed it. The weather was great. We were so lucky. As soon we was actually our last day when we was driving to the airport, rain started like crazy, and then I checked on my phone. The weather was raining. So if you're planning to go to Florida, make sure the latest time in the summer you should go in the end of August. We just was at the beginning of September. We left on 9 of September, and that day was start raining, and all week was raining. So we were lucky, I think. And I wouldn't go in September. I would go like maximum middle of August. So I use that orange, and now I want to use, where I'm going, it's here. I want to use this purple. So the ocean wasn't that great. It was a seaweed, and that's why it's good to have a pool. And I'm giving you some information which I didn't want to give. Anyway, so, and we went, I think, 1 time or 2 times to the beach, and it wasn't that bad. It's just, it's not all inclusive when you go and everything is ready for you. You have to bring all your stuff. But in the house, we have everything, like we have the umbrellas, the towels, everything. So, but there was a seaweed there. Like if you go a little bit further, it's okay. And what is good about Florida is very shallow. So you can walk, and it's shallow. We was in Fort Lauderdale beach, and it's just a nice there. Like after you can go for a drink, or you can have a lunch over there. It's very nice, and they have a happy hours. Actually, I should mention that in my video. I'm just reminding myself. The happy hours, it's from 5 to 7. Most of those restaurants over there near the sea. And then that hours is 40% of appetizer and drink. So it's very good to know. I didn't know even. The waitress was so nice. She was like, I didn't put your order yet. It was like 4:45. I'm going to wait till 5 so you will get your discount. That was very nice of her. And I didn't know that this discount is that a big deal. And we had a lot of appetizers and we have a lot of drinks, and we are like 4 adults, so here we go. So, and about shopping in United States, you guys so lucky, like you have so much stuff over there, like unbelievable, I would say. I did a good shopping there. I bought some clothes. Unfortunately, it was like summer clothes, most of them, and shoes. Like you have everything, and you know it's a different also pockets. Like if you want something more expensive, here we go. If you want something cheaper, here we go. And it's crazy discounts. Like we never have this in Canada. Like we have, but not as much as you guys have. And we don't have that variety of stuff you have there. And another things what is really like surprised me. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not making a disaster here. Other things what has surprised me is that when I went to one of the store, what it's called, that store, Macy, and we was buying stuff. My mom bought stuff before, and they was asking, okay, if you don't want to apply for the card, which is 20% off, they give you like, you know, with the bank and stuff, and they give you the points card or whatever. So you can just use your email and your phone. So it was like, okay, why not? We just used email and phone. And we just give, I was thinking it's just for them to have information. And after a while, when we was shopping, you know, the other day we come again to check it out, more stuff. And they're like, oh, you have already $20. Do you want to use like these things you will never see here in Canada? They will never give you that points as long as you not register and you don't have a card and whatever. So every time we shop, we had some money and we use it. I mean, that was amazing. So I come back to that orange because I want to really kind of spread this color over there, make it flawless. So that was actually surprised me. And the service is amazing. Like the service is very good. I was actually very, very surprised. Okay, I'm going to use this magic color with my finger, and I'm going to go like this. And the trip overall was nice. I heard a lot like people are very friendly in United States. Yes, but in Canada, people are friendly too. So this is not like big difference for me, but it's, of course, it's very nice when people are friendly. I even mentioned, we even talked with one of the owner of the restaurant, small restaurant, and he was talking how he moved. He was from Michigan, how he moved to Florida, you know. It was nice, like nice people. Okay, so now we're going to go with this orange, and I want to use it at the beginning. Or maybe I changed my mind. I'm going to use this orange a little bit in the middle, and then I'm going to use this green at the beginning of my eyes. So let's do that. I'm going to use some other, I'm going to use refer number 21, and I'm going to use this color over here, and it's called Sigil. Sigil it is. I don't know if I can grab it, to be honest. I need to, I guess, spray, but let's see without the spray. So yeah, that's the overall, like a quick review about my trip. As I told you, I was lucky that we didn't get to the crazy raining over there. And I'm looking forward to go again. But I don't think we're going to go in winter, because it's super expensive and it's super busy, and I don't really like when it's super busy. I prefer to go when it's less people and you have less traffic. I just go over again a little bit and you feel like, you know, free. But yes, I agree. I think I should go and see how it's in the winter as well, but maybe not like, you know, December when it's really, really crazy. I will prefer to go, maybe I'm going to go with this green and put it on my corners. I will prefer to go maybe like maybe January, February, something like this, or maybe even April. March break is crazy, I think, so maybe April is good idea to go there. And you can still swim, because sometimes during the during the winter, like even December, when a lot of people go for Christmas and New Year, it's cold there and you can't swim really. So, but swimming things, I am planning to go to, of course, Dominican Republic, and this time I'm going to go with to the new hotel. I'm not sure what kind of hotel is going to be. I don't know what to expect that. And I'm planning to do again the video. The reason I'm doing also this video, because I don't see that people give a lot of reviews, or like, it's me. I'm going to, for example, I want to go to Dominica. I want to find a great resort. I wanted to see how this resort look, what's the food, what's this and this, how the room look like, is it services good? And I don't really see so many reviews for especially that particular hotel as well. So for me, it's difficult to choose, or difficult to really understand how good is that that hotel. So this is the reason I think I'm going to again do the video. And I also mentioned before, it's just a great memory as well for all of us. I can go back and show my kids like 10 years, if YouTube is going to exist, and hopefully it's going to exist, and show them how we travel together, because they're little, so the memory is close. Even me, when I do my video, I see a lot of things which I already forgot. Okay, so my low lash, I'm thinking maybe I should bring that green, and I'm thinking to bring maybe this darker shade green, or I can go with another palette and see what we have here. And we have also this green with this blue, and I don't know, this is more grungy green. I mean, it goes more like for, so this is from Witching Hour, and this is more like grungy green, also nice. So maybe I'll mix them up together. So maybe I'll start with the grungy one from this palette. As I start to use this palette, I want to use some other color as well. So we will start with this Bad Temper. It's called Bad Temper, and I'm going to swatch and this is my favorite one, 02 for my low lash, and I'm going to go with that darker green, which is very pretty. It's almost like a very dark, just like a dark black, I would say, but obviously it's reflect green. But it's nice. I like to emphasize very dark at the end of my eye. I guess a lot of people love that, because that's how you create a bigger eye, I would say. And then I would like to go with another green, which is, or I can go with the lighter green. Okay, you know what? I'm going to mix first with the herbs. So I'm going with the herb color over here, which is this, just to bring a brightness of the green, like that. And then I will go with the lighter green. So we go with darker to more brighter and to really lighter color in a second. So I will go with the Craft. It's called Craft. And this is more like, not that bright, it's more like I would say mustard color. It's a look brighter here, I think, but when you put it in your eye, it's a little bit darker. So what I think I'm going to do as well, so let me go with this green again, just to make sure I blend it very well. I just want to use two colors, and look what I ended up. I ended up with tons of colors, blending them together. Oh, wait, I didn't use that one. My bad. I used that one. So it's okay. It's almost the same, it's just darker. So when you use a darker one and you confuse and you put lighter one, that's fine. I mean, everything is fine. You playing with the color, that's what it's... This is what about my channel, is playing with the color, try to see different combination of color. Like today, I was thinking the purple with the orange. It's such a great combination. And I think I'm right. Like sometimes you see the day still is bright and nice and sunny, so I want to use a color because soon I think I will go with a little bit, you know, different way of doing my makeup, a little bit darker, more cooler tone. I still will use a color, but I can use now more like crazy colors than I think I'm going to use in the fall. So I think I'm going to use some of the Michaela highlights. And I just want to emphasize here, just make it more shiny, I would say. And you see how they bring this shine. This is what I really love it. And what I want to do as well, I want to grab this color, and it has like a blue reflection, and I want to tap it a little bit over here just to bring it a little bit, kind of a hint for that color. It's already beautiful by itself, but you know me, I love to experiment. This is just experiment. I don't know if you see the difference, but I think it gives a bit blue reflection with the purple, and that's the whole idea. Okay, this is my final look. Let me just show you closer up look, and let me also tell you what I use. So I love to use these two mascaras together. One of them is Essence, and it's called False Lash Effect, a green one. I know a lot of people talk about this, they really love it. It's good, but I still love this mascara as well. So what I do one coat with this and the second coat with this mascara. And on my low lash, I love to put the blue one from Benefit, the Bang Bang one. And what else I used before I forgot? So I also use these two liners. So one of them is from e.l.f. It's just a white base. Remember, if you want your liner stays more neony or brighter, I would say, to brighten it the color, you always put the base, white base, and then on top you put the color you desire. So I want to create that purple, but this purple a little bit darker. It's like that. So I want to brighten it up, so I did the white coat and then I put this on top of it. So and then I ended up have this a brighter color. So beautiful, beautiful. I really love this from ColourPop Lippy Pencil. I really love this quality, and I really love the e.l.f. white one. This is like my I use it all the time. It's like my emergency. Every time I want to lighten up or I just want to put a white base, I just use always this. So what else? What else I use? Oh, okay, my lipstick. I use this Pat McGrath liner, which is called Suburbia. And I use absolutely one of my favorite, very comfortable and very battery lipstick is, I think it's like a matte more or not, Power Move matte lip. Yeah, it's actually matte, but it doesn't feel like matte. It's very battery and a very it's moisturize your lips. It's very comfortable. It stays pretty long, so I really love. So this is Bite, and the color is called Stinger. So it's a really, really bright orange, coral. I would say coral more than orange. And I really love this color. I want to bring it up, this orange look together. And I think this one is amazing, but the quality is amazing. I have like this. I don't have it with me. I have the same one, very neutral color, like almost the same as your skin. Is also beautiful. I really love it. So if you're in the nude one, I will really suggest you to buy one of those. What else? So I think that's it. I mentioned before that I use Michaela as a highlighter, and I use today as bringing in the corner that green reflection, and I think it's really pretty. So this is the green I want to use. I use for my cheeks this too, so I really love it. I really enjoy, and I guess that's it so far. Like, I really love how my under eyes look with this beautiful concealer from Huda Beauty. I'm going to use it more, of course. I think it's going to be one of my favorites. I really love it. The bronzer is nice. It's like flawless. It's very easy to blend. You don't need to really work so hard. Like effortless, I would say. So far so good. Again, this would make me laugh so hard when I see the size of this sample. Anyway, so I was actually planning to, never mind. I was planning to do another one, Denona, but next time. So I really enjoy these two beautiful palettes. I really forgot about them, especially about this guy. I mean, they're beautiful. I love orange and that green herb color, which I use it at the end. And from this palette is really beautiful. I really love it. It's actually, you know what, first time when I use it and then I put it away, I was thinking, oh, I don't use this color so much. Like, why I don't use this palette that often? Can't remember when last time. That's the reason I brought this palette. But also when I saw this orange with purple, it's just, I love it. And as you notice, I barely use this color, so I need to really create something with this one. It's also beautiful, kind of a red color. It's called Scream. Look how beautiful is this color. I mean, amazing. I think I need to use it. So about the quality of this palette is really gorgeous. I really love these colors. I mean, the color story, it's amazing. That's one of the Halloween last year, and she is posting new palettes from Halloween, and I'm so excited. But I already ordered the palette called Mother's Love. I'm looking forward to really create some looks with that palette, but I didn't receive yet. I think I will receive it very soon. Also, I want you to make sure that you check it out, my video about Florida part 1 and part 2, and I'm going to in a couple of days, hopefully. I'm working on that video right now, going to post another trip in Florida, and this time we're staying in a different place, we're staying in a house. I already mentioned at my video when I was creating the look. So anyway, it was a nice holiday. I'm also going to do review of some restaurant, and if you going to Florida or you're planning to go, maybe you plan to go on the Christmas holidays, so check it out, please. I give a rating and everything for restaurant, and maybe you have no idea where to go and you want looking for something different, something nice, please check it out. Part 1, part 2, and it's going to for sure going to be part 3, part 4, and part 5, I think. So that's it for today, and I think I talk too much and I already done my look, and I want to do some video, bring some of my palettes and show which palettes it's good for winter. So that's another idea I have, and hopefully I'm going to do everything very soon. And that's it for today. Пока-пока, bye-bye. Have a wonderful and beautiful day, depends where you are.